Hi folks, welcome to another episode of the Sabres Chronicles. Yes, it's been a while, but we do have something in this day in history I wanted to talk about. And it was just by chance, I checked and I said, right, we got to do a video on this. So what happened in this day in history, guys? The date in history is June the 15th, 1999. I think most of you are going to guess what it possibly could be. Let's take a look. And the Sabres, June the 15th in 1999, guys. There you see the scoring. There's the box score. Jeff Sanderson opens it up. 1-0 for the Sabres. Dallas replies on the power play, 10-14. Jere Lehtinen from Modano and Hatcher tie it 1-1 after one. And in the second period, Dixon Ward, again, another unassisted goal. Should have mentioned that about Sanderson's goal as well. Makes it 2-1. And the Sabres win to tie up the series 2-2 against the Dallas Stars. And that, folks, was the last time the Buffalo Sabres have won a game in the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's look at the numbers quickly. There's not much to look at. And there you see, guys, the shots on goal. Everything else just wasn't registered there. 31-18 was the shots on goal for the Dallas Stars. Dominic Hasek in nets was 28 for 28 at even strength. And the Sabres win the game 2-1 as they tie up the series. So, and Dallas, if I didn't mention, 1 for 3 in the power play. The Sabres are 0 for 5. Folks, that was one of those games that gave me chills. I'll never forget it. I remember the confetti coming down at the end of the game. And I got a clip, but only of the opening goal. And let's listen to the roar of the crowd. Here we go.
Sanderson, who has been in a mini slump, scoreless in 4 games. Verbeek tries to slide it back out to Chambers. Chambers can't handle it. The race is on. Sanderson's going to win it. Fakes the shot. That freezes Balfour and then neatly tucks it in on the backhand to give the Sabres a 1-0 lead. Sanderson, who was dynamite in the Toronto series and has done nothing in this series, puts his team ahead, which I think is a vital statistic for the Sabres. Sanderson's 4th at 8:09.
There it is, folks. 24 years ago today, the Buffalo Sabres won their last game in the Stanley Cup Finals. We have 4 wins in the Stanley Cup Finals in our history. That was one of them, and a memorable one for sure. And it was the only time we won at home in that series. Let's not talk about Game 6, but the Sabres tie up the series 2-2, as it was 24 years ago today. The Sabres win to extend the series and make it a good one at 2-2 at that point. So I hope you had a little fun, and I'm sure the roar of the crowd is the way a Stanley Cup team in the finals crowd should sound like when the home team scores. I'm not going to talk about any other teams recently, but I didn't hear that kind of roar. So leave it there, guys. I'll see you in the next one.